Hey, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Jeremiah.
And this is Video Game Eats.
We craft your favorite foods from your favorite video games.
Today we're making
poached thermal fish,
an ice cream cone,
and some Slurp juice.
Today's a super special episode. We're doing a little Fallout x Fortnite because the new update just came out, and you know we've been having a blast, Jay.
Yep, season 5 is good. They brought in the bus, the cars,
the turrets on the cars, those gloves, man. We got a couple W's with the gloves. Yes! And that T60 power armor, dude. Wow.
Got to hit him with the and then the
yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and dive in with Jay in our first recipe, and that's gonna be some Slurp juice.
While playing Fortnite, we realized that Nuka Cola Quantum and Slurp juice has a lot in common, being blue from a video game and most likely delicious. So today we're gonna be making Nuka Cola Quantum. The first step in making some Nuka Cola Quantum is adding water and sugar, very similar to regular Nuka Cola. It gets 1 cup of water to 2 cups of sugar. After the water and the sugar is in there, we're gonna stir it a little bit. Then we're gonna add the lime zest and the lemon zest. After we mix all that together, we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of pomegranate juice. And the next thing, we found a Capri Sun in the wasteland. So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of fruit punch. Being 200 years old, you know it's probably pretty good. Nice and fermented. Maybe 200-year-old Capri Sun's not that good. Now that all the ingredients are in, to become Nuka Quantum, we need to let it mingle for about 10 more minutes at medium to high heat. So it's been about 10 minutes, and we took it off. Now the next step is to add the lemon and the lime into the Quantum. And the lime. From there, we're going to then strain it into a clear glass bowl. And last but not least, we're gonna add some dye to give it that really recognizable blue hue of the Slurp juice. This is the syrup, and it's to be mixed, oh it's hot, with the purified filtered carbonated water. Watch out, Brotherhood of Steel, we're coming for you. All right, once everything's mixed, we're gonna put this into the fridge overnight. Or something off camera, but it'll be done by the time we're ready.
Ooh, that Slurp juice is looking good. Next up, we got some poached thermal fish. We're gonna start by heating up our pot and taking 2 tablespoons of olive oil, sending that in. Get that around there. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. So we're gonna do some ginger. Ooh, it's hot. We're gonna do some garlic. And it calls for lemongrass, but we're gonna put some cilantro because we couldn't find lemongrass, and it's a good sub. So we're gonna get those in. And once you got all those in there, we're just gonna give them a good mix. Let those cook down a little bit. Get the flavors going. All right, those have been cooking for about 2 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and take 2 cups of vegetable broth. Dump that in there. Ooh. And then we're gonna also take about 2 tablespoons of lime zest. Give it a little zing. This has been going for about 10 minutes. The smells that are coming off of this are just tantalizing. My tongue is dripping water. I tried to be a little bit more in depth than I usually am, but the best part is it's covering up the smell of this fish sauce, which if you didn't know, smells really not great, but it tastes delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and take a tablespoon of that and drop it in there. And then we're also gonna take about 2 cups of Goya coconut milk. Smells so sweet. And we're gonna just dump it right in. And then we're gonna go ahead and give this another mix. All right, our next step, once we got our sauce going, we're gonna go ahead and take our thermal fish that we have chopped up into about 6 pieces. We're gonna give it a little salt. And then we're gonna hit it with some pepper as well. Just give them a little tap so that stays on there. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and drop this right in the pot. Doesn't have to be fully submerged. If it is, that's great. And we're just gonna drop those in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and poach these for about 5 minutes or until the internal temp reaches about 140. Boom, it's been about 5-10 minutes and our cod is ready to go. Oh, all that fishy goodness right in my face. So we're gonna go ahead and take these bad boys out of here. Oh, they're falling apart. And we're just gonna set them right on the side here. So we're gonna go ahead and take some baby bok choy and add that into our broth, as well as a few shiitake mushrooms sliced up. And then we're gonna go ahead and mix all that in and let these cook for about another 5 minutes. So while we're waiting for this to be done, Jay's gonna go ahead and whip up some ice cream.
Some of you have been running your mouth with the brother to steal, but you can't stop me. You can't stop me. I got me a ice cream maker here. Now, I have never had ice cream in all of the time in my way in the wasteland, so I'm excited to mix these 4 ingredients and make a perfect vanilla ice cream. Can't stop me. The first step of ice cream is mixing 1.5 cups of milk and 1 1/8 cups of sugar. We're gonna do that in a plastic bag. Got to get a test. Now this is to get the granulated sugar to meld with the milk. However, we don't want to do this with the heavy cream because the heavy cream will get air in it and it'll make your ice cream fluffier and not as good and delicious. All right, once all of the milk and sugar is best friends, we're going to mix it in with the heavy cream. Yep, that's sugar and milk. And the last thing we're gonna add is a 1.5 tablespoons of vanilla extract. We've pre-done it so we don't have any problems like last time. All right, so everything's mixed. We have our machine here. There's another half we have in the Nuka Cola fridge, keeping everything nice and cold. We're gonna pull this out, it's very cold. Drop it right on in. We have our lovely mixer. There's a little hole in there. And hold it in place. We turn it on. Start spinning. And we just pour our delicious, not quite yet ice cream right on in. None of that. To keep the bloat flies out, we're gonna cover this up for about 20 minutes. All right. So it's been about 20 minutes of this magic happening. We're gonna take a peek. That looks delicious ice cream. Woo! Look at that, dude. Looks tasty. And that's how you make 4-ingredient ice cream. Who knew wastelanding was healthier? All right, that's how you make ice cream. Now Kevin's gonna plate this up.
Ooh, Fallout X Fortnite Eats, baby. What do we make, Jay?
Poached Thermal Fish, Nuka Cola Quantum, Slurp juice, and ice cream cone.
So like any good game of Fortnite, you gotta get your Slurp juice first, get those shields up.
That's tasty. Tasty.
It's like blue raspberry Sprite, kinda.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's
It has that
pretty accurate.
vibe.
Blue
It's really
raspberry
good.
Sprite.
Now, before you dive in there, bro,
Oh, yes, yes.
you gotta make sure you hit this with a little bit of lime juice, just to, you know what I'm saying? Get that the out of here. It's okay, it's okay. You cut it.
Get some lime juice.
And then we're gonna go ahead and dive into this. Oh yeah, we got our bok choy and some shiitake mushrooms, you know what I'm saying?
Rice.
Something's fishy over here.
That sauce is flavorful.
Yeah. Try some cod. I'm nervous about this.
Same.
All right.
It tastes better than it smells.
I'm not gonna eat any more of this, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe I'll have some rice, but yeah, I'm not.
The rice, the mushrooms, the bok choy, the like the sauce, very, very good.
Cod's
Thermal
terrible.
fish might not be for us.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. You know what I think would be really good though?
Ice cream cone.
An ice cream cone.
You gotta try a little bit more.
Yeah, nah, I ain't eating any more of that. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. That's right up the alley with the yum yum deviled eggs for me. I don't know about you.
It's not as bad. Just that I don't like cod. I don't like thermal fish.
Cod's gross, at least poached. It's terrible.
True, don't poach it.
If you were to fry this with some nice chips, and when I say chips, you know what I mean, right? Come on. Oh man. Now, forget about dinner. When you got some beautiful waffle cones from Jimmy's and this homemade ice cream, this is, you know, this is all you really need for dinner. Let's go, Jay.
Yeah, yeah.
Grab that cherry and a little chocolate.
That hits different. There's so much more vanilla.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
This is the best thing we ever made. I say that like every other episode.
Yeah, you gotta try the waffle cone, dude. Get a little scoop of ice cream, grab a bite. That crunch. Unbelievable.
I'm doing the dance. The ice cream dance.
ice cream dance. Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate you. Jay, do your thing.
Like, comment, subscribe.
This ice cream is too good for us to keep talking, so you guys have a wonderful night. Make sure you subscribe.